Hello everyone and welcome to Without Paddles. So, why is it that Digital Extremes, the creators of Warframe, have such goodwill from its community, while the studio like Bungie, the creators of huge titles like Halo and Destiny, seem to have so much distrust from their community? Why is it that when Digital Extremes delivers an expansion riddled with bugs, the Warframe community doesn't immediately go for pitchforks and torches, but when Bungie delivers a bad DLC, the Destiny community is in an uproar? Why is one developer met with optimism and the other with distrust? Well, I believe the business model of each game plays a huge role in how each game handles, well, pretty much everything from advertisement, community management, transparency, player perception of the game, and more. When Bungie announced the Forsaken DLC, and I saw all the changes and improvements that were coming to Destiny, I got excited. I was glued to the screen for each second of the Forsaken reveal, but as soon as the trailer ended, my excitement turned into cynicism and distrust. While after watching TennoCon, the hype was real. I'm super excited for Railjack and I can't wait for it. Space battles are something that I've been hoping to see since Destiny first was released. So naturally, when Warframe first showed this at TennoCon, I couldn't contain myself. My feelings for excitement for Railjack haven't changed, and I'm certain that Digital Extremes will deliver. And even if there are bugs present, I trust they'll do what they can to fix it. I think of Activision and Bungie as a used car salesman, sadly. Their goal is for you to buy the game, so they engage in all manners of dishonest advertisement and allow the community to run with speculation and perceptions of what the game or DLC is going to be. Then you have the influencers or YouTube content creators who overhype the good features of the game or DLC and mention some of the flaws just briefly, if at all. So the community builds unrealistic expectations of what the game or DLC actually is. Bungie could dispel all of these false rumors and absurd expectations by simply being transparent with the community, but that won't maximize sales. So when you get the game and it's not everything you expected, well, sucks to be you. Bungie and Activision already got paid. If the game or DLC needs to be fixed in certain areas, what incentive does Bungie and Activision have to fix it? They already have your money. The only time Bungie would be incentivized to fix any of the game flaws would be to sell you more DLC. Which is why it makes sense that most large changes to Destiny 2 are accompanied by paid DLC. So Destiny players are left feeling they purchased a game that didn't meet their expectations. Then Bungie implements features that make the game worse just to incentivize microtransactions. Examples are consumable shaders, throttling XP to slow the rate at which players gain bright engrams. Then when they were called out, they doubled the amount of XP needed to gain a bright engram. Now Bungie is once again raising expectations and allowing hype and speculation to run amok for their new DLC. In contrast, Digital Extremes is constantly engaging with the community and constantly providing updates for what's being worked on. This doesn't allow for speculation and rumors to run amok. Sure, managing expectations and communicating with the community is important, but here's the main reason why Digital Extremes can do no wrong. Warframe is free. The reason Digital Extremes is constantly fixing and improving their game is because it is free. Digital Extremes only makes money if players enjoy the game enough to spend money in it. That is why they don't need to do dishonest advertisement or rely on rumors. Since there's no initial cost to play the game, any dishonesties will become apparent immediately and turn off the players who will then leave the game without making any purchases. I think that it's for this reason that Digital Extremes always wants to give us the best product they can. And even when some newly released content is less than perfect, they constantly post about what's being worked on, letting the community know that their concerns are not falling on deaf ears. So Warframe players never feel cheated out of their money, never feel ignored, and can always expect the best from Digital Extremes. I hope you enjoyed the video. I'd be interested in hearing what you all think about this. Leave your comments below, and hitting the like button is always appreciated. Thanks for watching!